Hello,
How are you? How are you?
morning.
Yes. How are you
Yeah,
today?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for booking my class and welcome to Best Tutor. I am Rika. Have you had your
Yeah.
breakfast? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Just now I had my breakfast.
Okay, so may I know your name, please?
Oh, my name's Wang Qi. It's my Chinese name, but you can call me Alex if you like.
Alex. Okay,
And
Alex.
yeah, right. And today I just want to do a simulation test and
Mm.
like the exam. Yeah, and then you can give me a review and polish my answer. I think it's really helped me to get some improvement. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to have a mock test.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, right.
All right, let me set here. Okay, because upon checking, I have set the other one. Okay, anyway, great. So, could you tell me when would you take your exam, Alex?
Well, actually it's tomorrow, so I want to do a
Wow.
similar test.
Okay. All right. Don't worry about that one. Okay. Here we go. Let me put something up here. Okay. Tomorrow. But yeah, are you going to study abroad?
Oh yeah, I'm prepared for my doctor degree, and
Oh,
I
wow.
plan to go to Canada.
You want to go to Canada. Okay, all right. You want to have a mock test. Let me settle this one. Okay. All right, just give me a second. But yes, I have prepared your lessons already. Okay. All right, here we go. hmm
Okay.
Okay, so here's the examiner script. Okay. So may I know your name, please? Good morning. May I know your name, please?
Oh well, my Chinese name's Wang Qi, and but you can call me Alex if you like.
Nice name. Okay. So yes, Alex. Can you please show me your identification card?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Okay, yes, in the actual test, they will just let you show your ID or identification card. Okay, so
Oh,
you
I
can just
see.
say,
Yeah.
yeah, yes, here you are. Okay, then you can just say here you are. Okay, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and let's proceed. All right. So, do you work or study, Alex?
I'm a student, and in Shandong Agricultural University, and my major is civil engineering.
Mm. Okay, so why did you choose that major?
And since I was a little kid, I had a dream to design my own house. So being an engineer can help me make my dream come true.
Mm, interesting. All right, so let's move on to the topic of pets and animals. What is your favorite animal and why?
Oh well, personally, I prefer dogs. Not only it's cute, but also it's smart and intelligent. Uh, you know, uh, when I because I think dogs can accompany with me whenever I came across challenges or difficulties in my life. So I really like these animals. Yeah.
Mhm. What is the most popular animal in China?
Well, I would say it's panda. The panda is the Chinese, is national treasure in Chinese. So many people know this animal and like it. And sometimes our country will send other country these animals as a gift when we build a new friendship to others. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, wow, wonderful. Okay, it's good to know. Have you ever had a pet before?
Oh yeah, I I kept a dog when I was 10 years old. So I at that time I really like to work my dog, and he is a golden retriever. And although he just lived me with 2 years, and he gave me a good memory.
Mm-hmm. All right. Where do you prefer to keep your pet? Indoors or outdoors?
Oh well, it's definitely outdoors, like the public park or garden. You know, uh, in the park, there are huge spaces where I can work my dog and breathe fresh air. And I would say my dog also like this huge space, because they can. I guess they can play together with other dogs. Yeah, right. That's all.
Great. I'd like to move on now to talk about getting lost. Have you ever lost your way?
Yeah, let me think. Last month, I went to a newly built library. When I stepped into this library, I was surrounded by thin bookshelves, and there were less obvious signs and labels. So I couldn't find the way to the exist. So I lost my way in this library.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, how can you find your way when you are lost?
Oh, well, actually, there are many different ways. And first, it's common for me to check the electronic map on my mobile phone because it's very handy for me to use my mobile phone and to find my way. Another another point is, I also asked my friends or uh, other people for help, and according to their instruction, it's easy for me to find the way. Yeah, that's all.
Can you read the map when you get lost?
Yeah, of course. Uh, I would say it's easy for me to understand and read the map when I got lost because I have strong sense of direction. So it's easy for me to follow the map and find the entrance or exist.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wonderful. So, are you ready for the second part?
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have a pen and a paper with you? Okay. Yes, Alex. All right. Let me send you the cue card. Okay. So, can you see it in the chat box? Part two. Could you describe an item on which you spent more than expected? You should say what it is, how much you spent on it, why you bought it, and explain why you think you spent more than expected. And yes, I will give you 1 minute to think of your answers. Please organize your answers. And after a minute, you have to share what you have in mind. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. So timer starts now. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Well, the item I'm going to talk about is an iPad, which I bought last year. Actually, the this iPad was manufactured by Apple. The most popular electronic company in all over the world. Uh, Actually, I spent almost 7,000 yuan. It's too expensive for me. But I really needed this iPad, and the reason why I bought it is that, last year our country was suffering from the COVID-19 pandemic. At that time, every student needed to stay at home and take online class. And unlike my mobile phone, the iPad has a huge screen where I can easily interact with my teachers or students in the online class. And not only that, I can also, join the class discussion, and it's really helped me improve my study efficiently. But initially I only set my budget to almost 3,000 yuan. But according to my friend's advice, the the quality of Apple uh, iPad is really good. Um, it's really good than the other brand like Huawei and Xiaomi. So so in order to I can use for a long time, I decided to buy this expensive iPad from Apple company. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's sure.
Wonderful. Good job. All right, I think you're really prepared. Mm-hmm. So now let's proceed to the third part, and I want you to elaborate your answers more. Okay? All right.
Okay.
So let's go. Mhm. Right. Do you often buy more than expected?
Oh, well, actually, I hardly buy some things more than I expected, because I'm still a student. I I can't earn much money. I I would say I just rely on my parents, so I hardly buy something that is more expensive. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. What do you think young people spend the most of their money on?
Oh, well, let me think. I think most young generation like to spend more time on some things for entertainment. Like they will spend much time on computer, a mobile phone, and as well as headphone. Uh, of the you know I guess the reason why he spend lots of money on those things is because um, nowadays many young people are under intense pressure. They just use the electronic devices to relieve their stress from study and uh, and now and another point I think um, some young people like to oh, it's common for young people in China spend a lot of time on their own house. The house price is extremely high in China. So many young people yeah many young people do it. Yeah, that's sure.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. All right. So, do you think it is important to save money and why?
Uh, yeah, I think it's really significant for people to uh it's for young people. I think it depends. It's really significant for young generation to save money, because uh, nowadays in China the house price is extremely high. So it's natural for young generation to save a lot of money to buy their own house and support their family. Uh, and not only that, the young people save a lot of money can deal with some challenges or difficulties in their life. For example, when they get disease or or other emerging situations, they can use the money you know to to solve the problems. However, when it comes to old generation, like the people after retirement, I think it's unnatural for them to save a lot of money because they can obtain the subsidies or the pensions from the government. So so they can so I think they don't like to save money, and they will buy everything they want and travel anywhere. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, wonderful. Congratulations. I just want to congratulate you because you did amazing. And the best thing about you, Alex, is that you are really confident. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you know how to handle each questions. And you did not repeat words. Okay, I like that one. Okay, so I just want you to do the listing, right? So you have mentioned lots of things, right?
Oh,
First,
thank you.
second, third. Say, for example, you're going to state some examples. Okay.
Oh
And you
yeah.
can say quite expensive. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh
Or
yeah.
costly.
Quite.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you may also use idioms. Okay. But so far, I
Oh,
like your choice of words. But you can also use idioms like, I was really over the moon when I saw him. Okay. All right. Over the moon means happy, but not all the time. Okay. You may add idioms. Are you familiar with idioms? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I know the idiom, but I don't
Like,
accumulate a lot of idiom. Yeah.
yeah, okay. But sometimes it's okay to at least the one or two. That's fine. Okay. All
Oh,
right.
I see. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So just simple idioms. I like dogs. It should be S with S. Okay. Plural form in general. Okay, or I prefer
Oh, yeah.
dogs. Yeah, but I was able to, but I have noticed that in the second sentence you have used dogs already. Okay, all right.
Oh, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. I prefer
Okay,
doors.
or I have had a dog, spacious area. Okay, you can say
Spacious
you
areas.
have mentioned
Yeah,
huge
right.
space. Okay, you can also say huge space, but I highly recommend you use this. Okay. All right, lots of
Okay,
space. Based on their instructions, according, you have mentioned according. Okay, so it's also
okay.
fine, but yeah, we can always hear the word according to a scientist, just like what they've said, right? Okay, but that's quite formal, right? Based, you can also say
Yeah,
based. Okay, but
yeah.
according to, okay, Newton, say for example, right, a famous person or a scientist, okay, or someone, yeah, you can just say based because sometimes, yeah, they have this same meaning, but all right, so it's the usage. Sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, but so far so good, I like it. All right. So since we still have more time, what do you want to do? Or do you want to discuss more topics? And I will show you something, okay? All right. So here we go. Here are other tips that you might use, but all right, I believe that you will pass. Okay, what time would be your exam tomorrow?
Um, you know, in the morning at the oh, uh, it's 9:15. I remember at
9.
9:15 in the morning.
Okay. All right. Based on my observation, you have. Oh, wow. Okay, you were able to study most of the topics. Okay, so I'll just show you some idioms, okay, that you may use. All right, but these are just additional tips, okay? But so far, it was excellent, okay? All right, I believe
Oh
you
yeah,
can. Yes, okay. Lexical
and
resource. Yes,
so my score is only 6.0. Yeah.
you have passed already. Am I right? Have you taken an IELTS exam before?
Yeah, but in the
Wow.
last examination, I was nervous, and I just obtained 5.5. Oh, it's a disappointing score.
Okay, that's normal to feel nervous, right? Okay, don't worry. Just fake it till
Uh,
you make it. Do you know that? Okay, but I think you can do it, right? So when
uh,
was the last time that you took the exam, if you don't mind? Mm-hmm.
it's about 2 months ago.
Oh, 2 months ago. All right. So I believe that you have learned a lot from that one. Okay.
Oh
Yes, not
yeah, of
not
course.
only not only from the lessons, but from your experience itself, since you had taken the first, yes, you had an experience already in taking the actual exam, right?
Uh, oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, to have a whale of time. So these are just some idioms to be on cloud nine. All right, so far so good. Or do you want to discuss about other topics? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Let's
Oh yeah.
practice other topics.
All right. So based on my observation, you had taken most of the September topics. Shall we talk about other topics, and in which part would you like to focus?
Um.
Two,
Oh
three,
well. Oh yeah. It's okay.
two,
Maybe.
one.
Uh.
Another mock
We can
test.
practice some topics. Yeah. Part one or part two is okay.
Part three. Okay, you don't want to discuss. Okay, so let's talk. Do
Oh
student
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. Everything? Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Everything. I mean, everything is okay.
All right. Do students learn maths in secondary schools in China? A math subject.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, the math subject is really important for students in secondary school. Uh, I would say the math is a basic subject for many occupation in their future, like the science, chemical, physics. So it's really important for students to learn this basic subject well. Um, yeah.
Hmm. Do you learn math now? Why and why not?
And personally, I still learn math in my daily life because my major is civil engineering. There consists a lot of calculation and formulas, so I use the math. I use math uh, in my daily life and do a lot of calculation.
Exactly. What can people do with maths in their life?
Oh well, I think math um, is really important in people's daily life. And for example, when people go shopping, they need to um, calculate their bill. And oh, that's definitely using the knowledge of mathematics. Apart from that, everyone uh, need to pay their tax, and they also need the math to to um, calculate the bills they need to pay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Wonderful. Do you think math is difficult?
Well, personally, I think math is easy for me to learn, while many people think it's really difficult. I just believe it's just consider a lot of formula and calculation. So I can work it.
Do you like to wear special costumes?
Uh, well, actually, I hardly wear some special costume. Let me think. Oh, yeah, last year I went to my best friend Jack's wedding. You know, at that days I wore a town suit. It's a special Chinese costume, which symbolize prosperity and longevity in traditional Chinese culture. So I believe which can bring good fortune to my best friend Jack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you try any special costumes when you were young?
Uh, well, actually, I don't remember the don't remember the experience I wear special costumes because since I was young, my parents like to I likes me to wear some formal and decent clothes, so they hardly bought some costume for me. Yeah, right.
When was the okay? So, do you ever buy special costumes?
Uh, well, personally, I hardly buy some special costume. When I go to the shopping mall, I I I always pay more attention on some formal or decent clothes like shirt, t-shirt, or ordinary pants. So so and I don't like to wear some special costumes, and because when I wearing some special costumes, I think I'm a special one, and everyone is looking at me. Oh, that's a terrible experience.
Okay, so there will be some funny questions that you can expect. Right? So yes, you can say
Yeah.
which symbolizes. Okay, so if it is only one, say for example, rose. Okay, or
Oh,
roses. But
yeah.
if
Which
symbolizes, but if plural, symbolize only. Okay, all right. Put
symbolizes. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Right.
yes. If we are talking about only one. Okay, one
Oh,
object.
okay.
Yeah, symbolize if many. My parents like. Okay. All right. Not likes. Okay, so maybe yeah. All right. It was
That's,
just a mistake. I know that this is quite basic, right? Okay. So yes. Are you ready to answer the second part?
oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I believe you have a pen and paper with you. Okay, so let's talk about the time. Okay, let me arrange it here. A time when you were friendly to someone you didn't like. Okay, describe a time when you were friendly to someone you didn't like, and you should say when and where it happened, who he or she was, and why you didn't like this person, and why you were friendly with him or her in that occasion. Oh, I think this is a September topic. All right, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Right.
all right, let's
It's
go.
okay.
Mhm. Are you ready?
Um, yeah, it's okay. Well, the person I'm going, well, the time I'm going to talk about when I worked as an intern in a company last year. At that time, I met with a new colleague. He is also an intern in that company. He named William. Well, the reason why I disliked him is his incapability to his job and his laziness. He always secretly played his mobile phone games or watched the TV programs on his mobile phone. And he only worked hard when our leaders in office. So I really disliked him. However, um, at that time I had to finish a uh, group work, and unfortunately I was divided into a same group with him. So I tried to be more patient and communicate with him. In addition, I also invited him to have a lunch, and after lunch we started to have a good communication, and so I tried to uh, I try to work together with him because this group work is really important for us. The result of this group work will affect our internship grad. Anyways, I would say sometimes we have no choice. Our colleagues in our company, and everyone need to learn how to get along with different type of person in the company. It's really important. Yeah, that's all.
Wonderful. It made sense. Thank you. All right. So you have said we had a great communication, right? You can say we
Oh
had
yeah.
a good conversation. Okay.
Oh yeah. Good conversation.
All right. And type of people. Mhm. Or you can say different type of people, right? You can say. Mhm.
Oh
Questions?
yeah. Different type of people.
All right, people. Okay, so it depends on how you're gonna construct. You can say different types of individuals, since there are diverse types of people in the world, right? You can say people because person only one, people many, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Ah,
say different
okay.
type of people.
All right. So let's proceed to part three. Why are people friendly with a person they don't like? Mhm.
Oh, I think there are some reasons. The first one that comes to my mind is that sometimes people have no choice but to be more patient and friendly to the person who don't like. And this is because for example, when they do a group work or they work together, in order to maintain a peaceful environment, and in order to maintain a peaceful environment or finish a group work, people have to be friendly with others. Another
Mhm.
one is uh, another key thing I thought is uh, when people treat with their client, they always be friendly and patient. They just want to have a successful business, so they have to treat with their client friendly and patient. Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah, that's all.
wonderful. Yeah, and also to maintain a good relationship with people, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, with people, all right. So, what kinds of people are usually friendly?
Oh, well. Well, in my opinion, I think the people in the rural areas are more friendly than the people in cities. I guess this is because in the rural areas there are less people. So when people come across some, and they are very glad to come across or meet with new strangers in the rural areas. I found that they talk to other always with vibrant smile and friendly. Oh, apart from that, uh, you know, it's common for the old generation to talk with their children. I mean, grandchildren friendly. Um, yeah, it's just due to their loves for their grandchildren. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
all.
Okay, wonderful. I have noticed that you have repeated the word friendly. Okay, yes, many times. So, what other words can we replace the word friendly? Mm-hmm.
Uh, let me think. Friendly,
Approachable, you
kind,
can say. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
kind, kind, kind,
Kind. Okay.
considerate.
Considerate. Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, considerate.
all right, so it depends on the situation, right? Okay, I think she's friendly and considerate. Maybe there are some situations that he or she has considered someone, but friendly is quite different. But it depends on your story, right? Okay, you may use those words to support that the particular person is friendly. Okay, but if you're going to rephrase the word friendly, we can say approachable, right? Hello? Can you hear
Uh,
me?
yeah, yeah, I can hear you, but I don't know the word you said. Crucible. Can you spell
Sorry.
it
Oh,
to
no
me?
problem. Okay, approachable, or easy to get along with, right?
Oh yeah, easy to get along with.
All right.
I mean, if I see a person who is friendly, that means he has a good attitude. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can support your answers using those, with those
uh,
words that you have mentioned, like kind. All right. Mm-hmm.
yeah, that kind.
Okay, so you can rephrase it. Depends on the situation in your story or in your answers. So, what are the differences between being polite and friendly?
Although there are indeed some differences. As for as for a friendly person, I think the person who always has a good attitude to others, and they are have more patient and they are very kind, and it's easy for them to get along well with different type of people. At that time, I would say this person is friendly. However, when it comes to a polite person, I mean the person definitely always great to others. Uh, for example, in the university, a student always great to the teacher walked by, and I would say, oh, this is a polite student. Yeah, that's all.
Wow, wonderful. I like it. You're right. Okay, we have the same thing in mind. Of course. When you say friendly, you can be yourself, right? Okay. You can,
Yeah,
yes, but when you say polite, of course, if you're polite to a person, say, for example, a president of a country, you cannot be friendly or feel like you're close friends, right? Like, hey, how are you? We can't do that.
yeah.
All right, polite means yeah, how are you, sir? Yeah, it's kind of different, right? Okay, so that's the difference between the two. Good. Okay, so last question for part three. What do you think of the people who are always straightforward? Mm-hmm.
Well, personally, I like the person who is simple, because it's easy for me to get along well with him, because I mean I don't I it's not necessary for me to guess what he think, and he will tell me directly what he likes me or dislike about me, and So I would say I really like to make a friend who is simple or straightforward. Um, oh, oh, maybe I can't see more. I think, uh,
Okay, so straightforward is a person who is frank, who will just say what they want, even if it will hurt someone or not.
uh, I mean, straightforward, is a person who will directly express what he
Yes,
think, and
yes.
and others don't need and others needn't to guess what he think, and he will express directly um his like or dislikes.
What do you think
Um,
about them? Are they,
uh,
is it, mhm. Are they good people? Is it,
yeah, I see it's good people, and I like those people. Um, because I think it can easy build friendship with them. Uh, and uh, and compare, straightforward. That's um, the contrast word is complicated, right?
okay? All right. The straightforward are people who will say what they have in mind without thinking. All right, if it will hurt you. Okay, easy. Yeah. The contrast or the antonym is difficult or complicated. Say, for example, he or she is straightforward. A straightforward person. Okay, let me give you the definition. So, if you describe a person, all right. So they don't hide their feelings. Okay. Uh-huh. They are honest and direct and do not try to hide their feelings. She is very blunt, very straightforward, very honest, for example. Okay.
Oh well, don't try to hit their feeling.
Yeah, they're not afraid. If it hurts someone, then yeah, they might not feel sorry right away, or they might not see themselves, or they might find it hard to control themselves to say something that they like. Okay, so you may hear the word tactless. Say, for example, something is okay, you bought something that they don't like. I don't like that bag. I think that's ugly. All right, I think it's not my type. Just like that, for example. Okay, so there's too
Okay.
straightforward. So they don't think. If that may hurt you, you really like it, but for him or her, I don't like that. I'm really sorry. He or she won't even say sorry. He or she will just say what she or he wants. Mhm. Yeah. Okay, they are not afraid. They are fearless to say what they want. Okay, but they are very
Okay.
honest, right? They don't like it. So it seems like they cannot respect someone's opinions or someone's favorite sometimes, just like that. hmm
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you think about them? All right, are they good? Is it a good attitude?
Yeah, I think straightforward is a good attitude. Because uh, a person that means a person who will directly impress themselves and don't hide their feeling. For example, if my friend is straightforward and simple, they will tell me directly what they like or what he like or dislike about me. At that time, it's easy for me to get along well with them, and I can I can and I like to communicate with them. So I like the person who is straightforward. I
Okay,
think
so
uh, I think it's enough.
all right. Okay, or you may also say, or you may also use the triangle method. Okay, I guess you're familiar with this one, right? Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. This means some people, other people, and mine.
Okay. All right.
And
You can
yeah, and
also,
me.
yes. Okay. Say, for example, some people don't like straightforward people because they think that they are just too insensitive. They don't care about others. But, yeah, however, others love being with a straightforward individual, say, since they can give um, good advices, say, for example, right? Okay, and they will not say bad things about you behind your back, right? Because they will just tell you directly if they don't like you or they don't like what you're doing. All right. Okay, you may say. And as for me,
Uh,
yeah, it's just my
oh yeah.
opinion. Okay, it's just my opinion on how to answer it. Okay, some people like, others don't like. Okay, and as for me, I like straightforward people, or you may say I don't like. Okay, or you may use the PREC.
Oh, I see. That's give a point and make an explanation and use example and then make a conclusion.
Yes, some, others, and of course your opinion, right? Okay, because we
Uh,
have different point of views. It's just a suggestion, okay, for you to organize your thoughts well and for you to give a longer answer. Since in part three you have to give longer answers, right, than usual. Uh-huh.
yeah.
For it to be more logical. Okay, but so far in the other questions, everything's great. Okay, so yeah, I just gave you a suggestion how to answer this one. Okay,
Oh, yeah. I see.
any
Um,
questions?
and no.
All right, so yes, they can express their thoughts well. Okay, all right, so here are some other topics here that you might love to discuss. Okay, so Mm, stage of life. Okay, so and the sky and the stars. Okay, part one. Which topic would you like to talk about? Sky and the stars or stages of life?
St sorry. Stage of flight. Oh, what's the
Stages.
topic?
Uh-huh.
Stages. Oh,
Yeah.
let's. I don't
Okay.
know this topic.
Yeah, so we should discuss because you might encounter this topic. So this is part one only, okay? All right, don't worry. Okay,
Oh
we'll just
yeah.
consume a little. So because your exam will be tomorrow, right? So do you
Yeah.
enjoy your current stage of life? Mm-hmm.
Current. Do you enjoy the current?
Your
Well,
current,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I like my current situation, and I, I'm tidy with I study, and I can really enjoy my study, and from study, get, I also get a lot of improvement. So it really give me a sense of achievement.
Yes. Okay. All right. Our current condition situation. Right. Okay. So in which stage of your life were you the happiest?
Oh, well, for me, maybe my happiest life is when I was child. I mean, under 5 years old. At that time, I have I have no some pressure and stress from study. I just I just hang out with my friend or play together with my toys every day. It's and I would say I live a happy and simple life at that time. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So yes, with just one candy or toys can make us happy, unlike now, right? Okay.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
mhm. Which stage of your life do you think is the most important?
I think maybe the life in my high school is really important because every student in high school tries their best to study hard in order to have a good performance in the college entrance examination, which you know this examination will decide what university and major you can study. So it's really important for every student, including me. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So thank you so much for your time. Okay, so far so good in the mock test. You did amazing. Okay, so if before you got 5.5, I believe now you're gonna get higher, right? Okay. So
Oh yeah,
yes.
yeah. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
All
I
right.
have.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. Okay, time's up.
All
Thank
right,
you.
no problem. Do you have any question before we go? It's okay.
No, no, no. Thank you. I have came across many teachers, in your company. By
Mm-hmm.
the way, you are the most beautiful teacher I have seen.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you. It's a compliment. All right. So, thank you. You did well in
Um,
your mock test.
um,
Okay. Yes.
um, okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Goodbye. See you. Thank you for the compliment. You can do it.
Bye.
See you. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day. Mm-hmm. 谢谢，再见. Nice to meet you, Alex.